You're watching Stay Wavy TV, your home for non-stop WWE action and fresh waves of wrestling coverage. Slam that subscribe button, ring the bell, and ride the wave.
Wasting Roman Reigns' final years in the WWE, and at this point, it's safe to say that he has the tribal chief looking like a tribal jobber. Okay, Roman Reigns has went on the record and said that he plans on retiring within the next 2 years to become a full-time actor. And it makes sense, right? Like, if you're Roman Reigns, like, instead of waiting 2 years, why don't you just retire after next year? I mean, seriously. Like, guys, think about this, right? We had the debut of Raw on Netflix where Roman Reigns fought Solo Sikoa for the Ulufala, right? After that, what has happened? Roman Reigns has been in a non-stop brawl with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Bronny James and LeBron James, okay? It's been nonstop, okay? Bronson Reed took Roman Reigns' shoes like 2 or 3 times. Then they had a match where I guess if Roman Reigns, he won the shoes back, which is so stupid, right? Like, I can't believe we're actually making dumbass storylines like this, right? And the same thing keeps happening. Roman Reigns wins the match. Then he gets his ass whooped for like a month straight, disappears, comes back 3 months later, right? Comes back, feuds with Braun and Bronson and Bronny again, wins or loses, disappears for 2 months, comes back, same thing happens. What are they doing? Like, why can't you put Roman Reigns in better matches? Why can't you put Roman Reigns in matches that actually matters? For God's sakes, Seth Rollins, who is the arch enemy or the nemesis of Roman Reigns, before Seth Rollins got injured, why didn't you have a title match between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins? That actually makes sense. They were in the Shield together. They both hate each other, right? Seth Rollins literally stole the wise man from Roman Reigns, right? Why don't you have these guys fight? Now, fast forward, Seth Rollins has a major shoulder injury, right, which he's still recovering from, and now all Roman Reigns can do is fight with his sidekicks. You know what I'm saying? They're obviously positioning Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed to go after CM Punk's World Heavyweight title, when in all actuality, if anybody's gonna get a title shot against CM Punk, it should be Bronson Reed. Why? Because Bronson Reed is the one that pinned Roman Reigns clean. Braun Breaker doesn't deserve it. And it's obvious that the WWE is desperate in helping Braun Breaker become a superstar. But the problem with that is number one, he's boring. Number two, he can't cut a promo to save his life. And number three, I mean, the best thing Braun Breaker does, if we're being honest, is a spear. There's other wrestlers that just signed to the company that are young, that are around the same age as Braun Breaker, that are more talented than him. Number one, Trick Williams. Trick Williams actually has all of the tools to become a superstar in the WWE. The guy is funny, cuts great promos. I mean, for God's sakes, he cut a good promo with The Undertaker a couple weeks ago. Something Braun Breaker could never do, okay? The guy can wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Has a decent finisher, has a great theme song. The fans love him. And he's shown that not only can he be a babyface, but he could be an even better heel. I think Trick Williams is actually better as a heel than a babyface, but he has shown that he can play both. Braun Breaker has not shown that. You understand what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Trick Williams, who's like 32, 33 years old, he's still on NXT. He just had a title shot against Ricky Saints for the NXT title when he should have moved up to the main roster at the top of the year. Let's just call it what it is, bro. Okay? There's no reason why Trick Williams is still on NXT. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get back to Roman Reigns, right? Where does Roman Reigns go from here? Okay? Like, Roman Reigns is obviously, listen, we just saw the episode of Raw last night where Logan Paul basically joined the Vision, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to have a match with Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns. This match makes no sense because it doesn't mean anything. regardless of who wins the match, guess what? CM Punk will still be the World Heavyweight Champion, and nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody wants to see this, and that's obviously what's gonna happen at War Games. That's obviously gonna be the match, right? They're probably gonna have a tag team match next week on Raw, right? It'll be Jey Uso and CM Punk versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed for the 100th time. And then Roman Reigns is going to come out. He's going to try to save CM Punk and Jay. And then Logan Paul's going to come out and he's going to try to save Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. That's all that's going to happen. And the way that Roman Reigns is being booked at this point, we have no idea, like, what's going to happen with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania next year. Like, is Roman Reigns going to continue to have these pointless tag team matches that mean absolutely nothing? That's a complete waste of everybody's time. Or is Roman Reigns actually going to get a title shot, right? Because you look at Cody Rhodes. Since Cody Rhodes has taken that belt from Roman Reigns, he had the title for a year. One of the most boring title reigns in WWE history. He loses it at WrestleMania to John Cena, which was awesome, right? John Cena turned heel. I think everybody loved that. I love that. Ends up winning King of the Ring, gets the title back, beats John Cena, right? And now it looks like Cody Rhodes is gonna have the title for another year. Like, let's just call it what it is. Like, if Drew McIntyre can have 5 title shots against Cody Rhodes, why should we think that anybody has a realistic chance of taking that belt from Cody Rhodes? Why? Like, it's obvious that Triple H and the WWE, they're trying to turn Cody Rhodes into the next John Cena. But the problem with that is Cody Rhodes is not John Cena. Cody Rhodes is already 40 years old, right? He just said on his podcast that the next contract that he signs with the WWE will be his last, which means that by the time he's 45, he's going to retire, okay? Roman Reigns never got a rematch for his title against Cody Rhodes. Why is that? Roman Reigns has not been in contention to get a title shot against Seth freaking Rollins. Why is that? Roman Reigns is the last superstar in the WWE. When you look at how Triple H is booking a younger talent, Roman Reigns, when it's all said and done, will most likely be the last superstar in the WWE. Jey Uso had a chance to become a superstar. He failed miserably. When he made Gunther tap his World Heavyweight title reign, even though it was only about 2 months long, it was terrible. Jey Uso couldn't cut promos. He was out of breath. He was putting on shitty matches. Even his most recent match against CM Punk at Saturday Night Main Event, terrible, okay? There's a reason why they took that belt off of Jey Uso. He just wasn't ready for it. He's not made for it. Let's just call it what it is. I think his brother, Jimmy Uso, would do a better job at being a World Heavyweight Champion than Jey Uso. And I hate to say that because I like Jey Uso more. But Jimmy Uso is a better in-ring wrestler than Jey Uso. That's a fact. You can tell Jey Uso is out of shape. You can tell that he's not taking care of his body. You can tell that he probably drinks alcohol because he always looks bloated. And his Yeet theme song is fucking him up. Because by the time he's done yeeting, he's out of breath and can barely move around the ring. You guys saw CM Punk had to splash water on his face at their match. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to wake him up. So, with that being said, man, like, Roman Reigns, they're wasting his time, bro. And if you're Roman Reigns, you can't blame Roman Reigns for disappearing for 2 months and then coming back for a week or two and then disappearing. Because there's nothing there for him to do. Right? First of all, the man has leukemia. That's number one. So he can't wrestle full time like he used to. That's number one. Number two, he's not a champion. You're not putting him in championship contention. Right? And number three, you're mostly booking Roman Reigns to get his ass whooped. The guy who used to be the most dominant wrestler in the WWE after Brock Lesnar, who's Roman Reigns, the guy that pinned Brock Lesnar as well, right? You have him getting his ass kicked by 2 jobbers. Bronny James and LeBron James, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. And it doesn't make any sense. Bronson Reed pinning Roman Reigns, bro, was a complete spit in the face, not just to Roman Reigns, but to the WWE fans and the WWE universe. Everybody knows that shouldn't have happened. And by the way, before that match was rudely interrupted by Braun Breaker, it was actually a really good match. The match between Roman and Bronson was actually a really good match. But like Triple H does, like his predictable shitty booking is, you had Braun Breaker come out, help Bronson Reed, Roman Reigns gets pinned clean. We haven't seen Roman Reigns since. He's been gone ever since. And we all know that he's not going to show up until a week before War Games. We all know that. So, if I'm Roman Reigns, after WrestleMania next year, retire. There's no point of staying with this company. I think Roman Reigns should actually, just go ahead and start his full acting career, bro. And I think Roman Reigns would actually have an incredible acting career. But there's no point in him continuing to wrestle if he's not being used properly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, the fact that he's even wrestling with leukemia, bro, and the fact that he's still putting on the good matches that he's putting on, bro, that should be valued, okay? That shouldn't be wasted, right? There's no reason why CM Punk, who is almost 50 years old, has these huge punching bags under his eyes, is full of gray hair, can barely move around the ring. There's no reason why CM Punk should be a world heavyweight champion instead of Roman Reigns. And listen, I feel like Roman Reigns is too good to be a world heavyweight champion at this point in his career, because the world heavyweight championship is the B title to the undisputed WWE championship. You know what I'm saying? But I'd much rather Roman Reigns be world heavyweight champion, because whenever Seth Rollins comes back from his shoulder injury, okay, now you have a situation where Roman Reigns can fight Seth Rollins for the world heavyweight title. These guys were in the Shield together. They hate each other. Seth Rollins basically stole Paul Heyman from Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman eventually turned on Seth Rollins. Now he's with Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul. That actually makes sense. You can have Roman Reigns hold that title hostage, whoop everybody's ass. Whenever Seth Rollins comes back sometime in 2026, you set up a PLE where Seth Rollins fights Roman Reigns. Or you could have Seth Rollins win the Royal Rumble and force himself in contention to fight Roman Reigns for that World Heavyweight title. But instead, you put CM Punk and Jey Uso in the match for a title shot, right? Jey Uso already had 2 or 3 chances to have a title shot before that. He had a match with CM Punk a week before that where he lost. He had a chance at King of the Ring when he fought Cody Rhodes and he lost. Why does Triple H keep giving Jey Uso title contention shots when he's not going to win the title? It's stupid. You could be giving this opportunity to somebody else. It should have been Cody Rhodes versus LA Knight. That's what it should have been. It should have been CM Punk versus LA Knight for the World Heavyweight title. That's what it should have been. So, listen, the way I see it is like this, guys. The only thing that they can really do for Roman Reigns at this upcoming WrestleMania next year is you have Roman Reigns fight The Rock. Because that is the match that we were supposed to get before Roman lost his title to Cody. And Roman Reigns needs a match like that, okay? He needs a match with a guy like The Rock, because you have to like, that's the only thing that'll make Roman look good right now, bro. I mean, the guy just got pinned by Bronson Reed. He just got pinned by a fucking fat ass Samoan wrestler, bro. This doesn't make any sense. You have The Rock come back as the final boss, right? You have him feud with Roman Reigns. You have Roman Reigns versus The Rock, and whoever wins immediately gets a title shot at the WWE Undisputed title. That's what it should be. Because remember, The Rock was supposed to fight Cody for the WWE Undisputed title. It didn't happen because he had to go film a movie. So obviously, Roman Reigns would beat The Rock, right? And then you have Roman versus Cody, and then you have Roman take his title back from Cody Rhodes. So listen, bro, it's to a point now, bro, where I don't even get excited when Roman Reigns comes back anymore. What is there to get excited about? OTC, OTC. What is there to get excited about? There's no point of getting excited when Roman Reigns disappears for a month or two and then comes back. There's no reason to get excited, bro. You know he's gonna get his ass whooped, bro. Like, watching Roman Reigns in 2025, y'all, and I'll end the video off like this. Watching Roman Reigns wrestle in 2025 is like watching a new Superman movie. Superman got his ass kicked for 90% of that movie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, James Gunn had Superman looking like a jobber. Okay? Let's just call it what it is, bro. And that's what it feels like when I watch Roman Reigns, bro. You watch this guy who looks like a Greek god. Okay, the guy actually looks like a wrestler, over 6 feet tall, strong, has the look, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's just getting his ass kicked by people that he shouldn't be getting his ass kicked by. Just like Superman in the new Superman movie, which is why I said Man of Steel is 50 times better than James Gunn's Superman. Shout out to Zack Snyder. Restore the Snyderverse. You know what I'm saying? So I'll end the video off like that. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. It's a crime what Triple H is doing to the WWE, guys. What Triple H is doing to this company is a felony. Triple H should get charged with a felony for this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, it's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video. Most importantly, leave a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think about this topic. Am I overreacting? What do you guys think about this? It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.
Hey, what's up? If you love good vibes and fresh stories, make sure you hit that subscribe button right here on Stay Wavy TV. Drop a like, tap the bell so you don't miss a thing, and join the wave with us. I'll see you over there.